This cool new tech tool I'm going to show you is called Oodlu. So you're going to go to oodlu.org, and then it's super easy to just register, create a free account. I'm going to log into mine so I can show you around. But what this is for is to actually input questions from your class content so your students can play computer games. So it's a really cool way for them to review content in a fun and stress-free format. So you can see that I already have one question collection. It's called Latin America Review. And here I can set it to a group, and a group is where I just already created a class and I'm going to give my students a link. And so I've already set that to the group I want. But if I click play, I'm just going to show you first you can choose a whole class option, which is kind of like a Kahoot or Quizlet Live scenario where you play all together at once. But even better than that, when students finish something early in class or they need a little extra review and they're working independently or at home for virtual learners, this is just a really cool way for them to review their content, playing basic games that they already would on the internet. So you can see there are a bunch of different options here. They would just choose whatever game, and throughout the game, in order to get to different levels or to different parts or to even begin at the start, they have to answer certain questions about the class content. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my question collection so you can get an idea. I have different format questions, and when you create a new question collection, it's very easy to follow along. It'll ask you what format you want each one. You'll type in the answers, the options, and all of that. You can see I have multiple choice. I have true and false. I have type the missing word. I have matching pairs, click the missing word, and so on. So all of these are content questions from our Latin America unit. And you can see that all I did was type them in, input, and it became a collection. So if I were a student trying to play one of these games, what I would do, I'm going to go ahead and log out, is go to oodlu.org. I'm going to scroll down and click Students, Register, and then I'm just going to pick a random username. Let's go, and then I'm going to create a password. And if you create a password, or if your students create a password and it shows up yellow or red, that means it's not strong enough. They just need to try again. And then I'm going to have a group code from my teacher. So whenever you create a question collection, you're going to start with a group code. You'll give that to your students. They'll type it in right here and click continue. So it's very, very easy to use. And then they will be able to access any question collections that you have and play any of those games that I previously showed you. So that is Oodlu. Again, it's oodlu.org.